Good afternoon, y'all. Look what, look. Yes. Isn't she beautiful? She has 5 blooms on her. And this is, it is plum. Let me see, it's like a fragrant plum, is that correct? Yep, fragrant plum. So, let me get back over here and you can see fragrant plum. Yeah, opened my umbrella today. So, do y'all know that scripture? And it talks about a hen that she gathers her chicks. Yeah, gathers her chicks and she fluffs up her feathers and protects. Yeah. She smells so sweet. So it's been a few days. Feel a little bit renewed. It's been a hard few days. But that battle cry smells so sweet. So let me turn this around and let's walk through the potager. Got quite a few things that are blooming. Yeah, like this fragrant plum. And MissManner, she's gorgeous. She has 3 open flowers, and then I see 5 buds. So October always gives our best, but I wonder with it being southeast Oklahoma if everything's kind of bumped up, and maybe it's September. So we'll see, we may get another bloom of roses in October. So let me turn this around. Let's see. Those little purple flowers in that flower box back there, out there, they're just doing really good. And there's another little flower that I had planted in the spring and thought it had died, but I guess with the cooler temps and frequent watering every other day or so, they've come out too. So if I remember, I'll take you by there and show you them. But let me turn this around. There's fragrant plum, and she's almost as tall as I am now. And there's her other blooms, and she still has a few buds. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's some on that side. I'll swing by here and show you MissManner's. And then she still has quite a few more buds. So I'm really glad that I didn't move her. I just kind of stuck a shovel and absolutely all the holes. The dogs finally got that mole. So anyways, there's always more moles. Need to mow again today. The boxwoods are doing really good. Really pretty. And the generous gardener, she had 1 bloom here, and she lasted quite a while. I was really impressed. And the salvia is looking really pretty there with the purple. And they transplanted pretty good, didn't they? Pretty good. If I wasn't so stingy, but they're new blooms, I would like cut it and then let it all grow. But that cut back. That little rose bush there is doing really good. She's really pretty. Really pretty. Really pretty. James Galloway. It's growing really well and has a few buds. Oh, look at Brandy. You know, the other day she had 5 blooms. Look. Isn't that pretty? Little apricot, peach. And I looked up, these are zinnias, and they're a small mix, and I'll put more in my cart to order. They're beautiful. I love the ground cover of them. And I've made narrow beds. They're probably 3 feet wide, but all my beds climb over. So I really think I'm going to combine the beds next year. And who could always use more growing space. The dahlias are coming back. They're coming back, so I look forward to them. They're beautiful. I think this bunch here is the romantic mix, so they're darker pinks. Really pretty. The herbs. And look at this. Just look how big these blooms are. Just as wide as my finger breadth. This is the Sedona rose, a Weeks brand. It's done really well this year since I've learned to feed and water and feed. The sage, I haven't cut the sage back. I really think I want to put some in some books to dry. I hear if you pick them dry, they'll shrivel and dry. Didn't realize the pollen and stuff was a lot today. Had to let Bootsy out. We ran to the bank and she went with me, and I gave her a little chew doggy biscuit cookie. She was so tickled. She was so tickled. She took it in the back like I was gonna get it from her. Green beans. Doing pretty good. Pretty good. These right here are already sending up tendrils to climb up the sunflowers. And isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? Look how it just twists up. It's like it knows what it's supposed to be doing. So radishes and lettuce. Some kale. Twilight Zone. These big old zinnias, aren't they gorgeous? They're certainly worth saving the seeds on. Once it's saving seeds, if you save seeds on that bloom there, you'll get that bloom back. Or at least the layering. That's what I hear. Keep watering Rosie. She did so well this year, and then she kind of took a nosedive. So we'll just have to watch. Really hate to lose her. She's done so well. And these score, so pretty how it's cascading over. This Gomphrena, it reseeds so easily. I gather up those dried blooms and use them the next year. They do so well. So well. Oh, we have the cream colored mums have bloomed. Oh, this little dahlia. I always think they look like water lilies. See, like water lilies. Yeah, see? Really pretty. These limelights, call that. And they do so well in a vase. So well in a vase. Oh, my basil just got tired of me and just decided to fall over. Okay, here we are. See? Look at these. Aren't those pretty? I guess they were a type of petunia. They seem to have the same leaves. But I like that mixed color with the dark centers. That's done really well. Excuse me on my sniffles. They just kind of got me. Julia Child. She's got 2 and see, I think I see 3 buds. 4. But look, there's Cloud 10. She is putting out some little buds. You know, the first year they grow roots, so I was encouraged to do that. And remember, these are the ones that I got in and took them in their shipping containers to Florida, and then potted them up there, put fertilizer in them. I didn't read all the directions clearly, the slow release, watered them well, got them home, planted them in, and they have all thrived. I love this deep salvia. They're kind of an expensive potted plant, but they are sure worth it. I have moved my bird bath in this wide flower bed, and I did get it cleaned out from that fencing that fell. It looks like I may have had a mold problem here because I see doggy bowls that have dug and dug and dug. Dug and dug. Look at those crazy little pups. Got some weeds coming up here. Guess I need to get some compost. These are gladiola bulbs. Those are some gladiola bulbs. A little apricot colored rose bush. I have another one like it in the spring. I'm going to put them both together for a better impact. They're so sweet by themselves, but they're so tiny in such a big world that I think that should be planted in groups. Look, this celosia looks like it's going to seed. So she always grows way out here. And every summer, got Bootsy out here by herself, and she is so tickled. So tickled. She loves being the only puppy dog. So, which one's your favorite today? Is it Brandy? Those big petals. So pretty. Or Sedona? That's a hard pick, isn't it? Or is it always the salvia? Always the salvia. Need to clean out that bird bath. Add some water. I'll do that this evening when I water. Or should it just be the zinnias? And what's your favorite? No, I still haven't gotten anybody to paint that for me. You know, I put a thing on. This is kind of interesting. I put a thing on so somebody could help me get that painted. And I had a couple of people volunteer, but they were older than I. I was like, we can bring a big giant ladder. It's like, no, we're not falling. There'll surely be somebody younger that will volunteer. There's been no volunteers. Okay, y'all want to see Silas? Look. Look. I just wonder if Silas is planted and grown for his bride. Look at that. Just so innocent. So innocent. I'll go ahead and pull this off, the petals off. Let's see if maybe I should make that a Maybe it'll make a seed head. We'll see. I'm always wondering when you should stop pruning them off to make seed heads. Put a table between those chairs there. Had it on the back porch with some potted plants, and potted plants have taken a season into the garden for their last. Hurrah and patience. And then patience and these right here. I don't think they're coleus, but I don't think they're coleus. I can never remember. Always get lost in those words. In the dirt next year. And I'll probably just be planting a white in this garden. I just did the pinks for the back. That sink will be moving. I think I'm going to get me some saws and build me a shelf, a kitchen sink, outdoor kitchen sink for that right there, so I can plant up and don't have to always get the back porch dirty with dirt and such, and can just have all of that there. Look at the sedum. Isn't that beautiful? She is beautiful, isn't she? You see that? Oh, these are sniffles. I had no idea. No idea. It's really sweet. Here's some mint. See, you can never get all the mint pulled up, but there's some growing, and I guess I'll let it grow till it tries to overtake again. But I made some mint tea, and hubby just loved it. He's like, this is really refreshing. Need to look. Maybe y'all can help me on this limelights. Do I prune all of those or not prune them? They've kind of fallen. But look at this one. See, they've got some fallen, same plant, but then it's got new ones growing. I moved this rose bush forward. She's lost most of her leaves, but the leaves she has are doing well. She'll just go into dormancy anyways. But her, compared to the one I didn't move, is about the same. This one's kind of gone into dormancy, but you can see the dirt, the soil there is still moist. Oh, I apologize, guys. And Gertrude, doing good. I need to come out here and get her squared away so she'll stay on that trellis. Need to order another trellis for the Cloud 10. So maybe I should turn this around and head towards the house and get those things done. Bootsy is on the back porch and ready to go in the house. She's so full of fur that she doesn't tolerate the air, the hot air very much. Oh my goodness, I've got to turn this around. I've got 2, maybe 3 things to show you. Okay, are y'all ready? Let me see. Y'all tell me, see if you can guess what rose this is. Did you guess DeeLight? Isn't she precious? Look at that. And there's the second one. While she's smaller, it sure adds some depth to her. So I look forward to growing both of these together. And back there, the Annabelles are doing really, really well. Really well. Really well. Here's Princess Alexander. First year, that's her second giant flower. And it just stays there. She's been there probably 3-4 days now. And she'll be there that much longer. And then she's got another bud. First year, I can't wait to see what her second and third years will bring. Look, Ingrid Bergam and all of that. I love how they just go together. So precious, so precious. And nope, that thing is still there, and I haven't bought the saw yet. It is firewood cutting season, so a lot of the time in the evening the chainsaw is handy, and so I may see if my husband can get in there sometime when I'm out with my mud boots, I can get in that mess of briars. But look, we threw our pea holes in here as a mulch, and we are growing purple hull peas. They're so precious. I should probably let those dry, and then we would have more purple hull peas to plant for the next year. Lulu, what you doing, baby? What are you doing? Y'all want to see Lulu? Here's Miss Lulu. Say hi, Lulu. Hi. Her's kind of timid. Bootsy's out here with her, and they're both girls, and they just don't want to share the limelight, do you, Lucy? Do you, Lulu? Huh. She's going to go to the vet's for her second checkup, and we'll work on getting her spayed. But she's been out all morning with Papa and Rowdy just running and playing. But look at our firewood. The seasons are changing. Y'all get ready. God's good. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed day. Bye now.